Okay, working on 99 Chevrolet Suburban 1500. It's got the 5.7 in it. I want to touch on a few bases on this truck. I pulled the starter off because I just got there actually doing the oil pan gasket, so I had to pull the starter and stuff off to get to it. But anyway, besides that, while I had the starter off, I wanted to just check the starter and see what the condition of the gear inside here was. I know on other video I showed the flywheel under there, so I want to kind of touch some bases with you guys. This truck had 4 starters put on, literally 4 starters put on this truck by a couple different shops or same shop or whatever. But I want to show y'all the teeth on this thing. See how they're rounded off? They're not squared up. They look horrible because they failed to replace the flywheel. I want to show y'all that here in a second. Alright, so under here, you see has some of the teeth under here, they look okay. I know most of you guys, and I know most shops will look at the teeth without turning the flywheel and suspect, oh, well, the teeth look good, we're going to go ahead and replace the starter on it, and hopefully it fixes the problem. No, it's not going to fix the problem, and I'm going to show you why. If you turn the if you get under here, if you don't have this dust cover on, or if you have the dust cover on, take the dust cover off. Look at the flywheel, look at the teeth on it. Some of them are not even, some of them aren't even that great. Some of them are rounded off here, like those up top. You can see where the starter gear has been hitting. You can see where it's been chipping it off, little by little. But see, these look okay from this point. But when you come around here to the top, try to get over here to it. See how those are boogered up? So when the starter gear engages with the flywheel, it's slipping off the flywheel. It's causing a grinding noise or not a smooth start when it meshes in with it. Now they had 2 shims on that starter hoping to fix the problem. It didn't fix the problem. It just went from bad to worse. Try to get y'all angled up here. There we go. That's not good. So basically, assuming that just a couple teeth are good does not mean the rest of them are good. You still got 100 and whatever, you got probably about 150 or so teeth on this flywheel. 180 or whatever the case may be on this flywheel. But you're only looking at 5 teeth. Oh, those look good. No, it's not. The rest of them are boogered up. Every one of them. They're not smooth. They're not squared like a new flywheel would be. And just replacing 4 starters on it, hoping to fix the problem, it's not going to fix the problem on it. So I just kind of wanted to make this video to show y'all that, you know, there's a reason why your starter's messing up every time. There's a reason why the starter gear is completely boogering up and failing and everything else. Start looking at the flywheel a little bit more closely, you know. So when I get ready to, I'm going to be taking this transmission out of here, replacing the flywheel, and when I get ready, I'm going to also replace the rear main. But I went ahead and done the oil pan gasket on this truck and everything. Went ahead and done it, got it going and everything. So I'm hopefully, if this weather and everything clears up, hopefully I'll be able to get out here and do some more. Also, another thing, let's go back here. If y'all see here on this terminal, this goes to the hot side of the starter. This wasn't even on all the way. They had a bolt, or I'm not a bolt, but a nut holding this on. Okay, that's fine. But the problem is that this wasn't even all the way on. It was barely basically hanging on the starter. And I'm surprised that the damn thing didn't spark all over the damn place. And that could be another issue of intermittent problems with the starter too. But that's not the problem with the engaging part of it. I mean, it seemed to crank over fine. But I'm glad I actually caught that before I took the starter off. And of course, you got the other wire here that goes to it. So I'll be getting another starter put on this and everything for him. And getting that done. Like I said, I'm going to replace the flywheel as well. I'm not going to just put another starter on it and just assume it fixes the problem. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually replace the flywheel and replace the starter, and I know that will fix the problem. I know for a fact it'll fix the problem. So I just kind of want to show y'all that real quick, you know. So that way, if y'all do end up running into a problem like I'm running into, don't assume that the flywheel is in fine and in mint condition, because I'm going to guarantee it's not. So anyway, guys, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and have a blessed week. I'll see y'all on the next video. And I may go ahead and make a video on doing the transmission pan. I'm gonna be doing the gasket and replacing the fluids and stuff in this truck, and also taking the transmission out. So I'll probably be making a video on this section here. I know the exhaust will have to come down. It'll have to come off. Cross member, the drive shaft will have to be pulled out, and then everything will have to be lowered down, unbolted, whatever. But that'll be on another video. This is actually on a 2-wheel drive vehicle. This is not 4-wheel drive, so it just made my day a little easier. So anyway, guys, y'all be good, be safe, have a blessed week. All right, bye.